So, for those of you who are interested, I'm chatting with a woman who I met off a dating app. She's a liberal, artsy, theater, performative kind of woman. First off, she said how she was non-binary but assigned female at birth. So that kind of like raised my eyebrow. I'm like, what does that mean? But apparently she was born a woman, but she doesn't identify as a woman. She identifies as non-binary, but she is a woman. And I'm like, okay, it's confusing, but she's liberal, she's a New Yorker, she's a woman, There's a big age gap between us. She's 12 years older than me. She's like about 49 years old. I'm 37 years old. But, that part doesn't really bother me very much anymore because, frankly, I haven't chatted with a woman in years, really. I mean, nobody's interested in me. The age gap, dynamic is fine. And if she's born a woman, she's from New York City, and she indicated how, we could even go on a date this upcoming weekend. Obviously, I'm more of a Long Islander. If you don't know, Long Island is very much not New York City, and I'm unfamiliar with New York City, and I would be very reliant on her to lead me around, and obviously, the guy is expected to pay, the guy is expected to pick out the restaurant, and but I'm excited to meet a woman. I'm excited to go on maybe a date this coming weekend, and she seems nice, she seems cool. We have a lot of common interests: comedy, performance, theater. She seems really nice. Ideally, would I rather, get more serious with a woman in her 20s or 30s? Yeah, but also, take into consideration, my severe mental health challenges, my schizoaffective disorder, and there's a lot about me that people have to accept too. I'm not like this perfect catch. And I'm disabled at 37 years old. I have no job. I'm getting taken care of by my parents. So it doesn't really matter if a 49-year-old woman shows interest in me. Well, that's not. It doesn't matter. She's 12 years older than me, because really, no woman my age or slightly younger is really interested in me, So anybody who shows interest, this is the first woman showing interest in months, and we might even have a date this coming up weekend.